here's something else she wants done. Up in the kitchen, these can light trims are kind of an off-white, kind of a yellow. See this one here? See how that one's kind of yellowish? That's how they used to have them. That's how all of them used to be, the white ones. Then they came out with white ones, like this one. You know, why on earth would they have two yellow ones over here and then a white one here? That's a white one. And look, these three are white. These are white in here. This one here is yellow. You can't see. And so the ones in the kitchen are all yellow, and that really bugs her. She says, "Oh, let's go to the store and buy some white ones." And I'm like, "No, nothing doing. I found some white ones down here. We'll take all the white ones down here, and we'll put them up there in the kitchen, and then we'll put the yellow ones out here." So that's something on my project list, and I think it's going to be pretty easy to do. If you've never done it, you're going to have to watch that video. Another thing she wants, and which I'm cringing on, is this area here. There's a floor up above. The main floor is up above. This is called a walkout. This is not a two-story where you go from the regular floor and then walk up a flight of stairs to get to bedrooms and stuff. Here you walk down. That's what you call a walkout. And so above here, I don't think there's any ceiling or any attic, and I think it's just floor joists for the master bedroom above here. Okay, and so what does she want? Of course she wants a ceiling fan in here. And again, I have no idea why somebody would not have put a ceiling fan location up there. And if you didn't want to put a ceiling fan, just put a blank plate on there. Nice white round blank plate. And you could have two switches here. You could have one switch that goes up there, or it could be blank, a blank area, and then one for your lights by the bed if that's what you want. Okay, but nope. They didn't do that. This was only 17 years ago. You would think in 2000, 2001, brand new houses such as this, they would just put a ceiling fan. I'm kind of flabbergasted there's nothing here. So what does that mean I'm going to have to do? I'm not sure yet, but I'll have to cut this out, put another switch in there, and see, I don't think I can get up in the ceiling. And we just recently moved into this house. We just had it painted before we moved in. And so all the walls are nicely painted. Well, I may have to cut a hole up here in the sheetrock and then in the wall, and then up in the ceiling, fish a wire over. I'm not sure which way the TJI floor joists go, if they're going this direction or this direction. If they're going this direction, that's going to be difficult to get a wire from here going through each TJI over to here. And see, I was thinking, well, maybe I can come down over here, put a light switch there, go up, and then come straight over. If the TJIs are going this direction, go straight over that way. But I'd have to get power over to here too, wouldn't I? You know, I've got a set of plans, and that'll show me which way the floor joists are going, and there's other ways that I can figure that out. I can knock on the ceiling or whatever and know and find out which way the joists are going as to what's the game plan. Because if she wants the light switch over here, and this is where generally the light switch would go for that, and I would have the ceiling fan switch probably the first one, but I don't think she wants a light on it. So if she doesn't want a light on it, then usually when you come in, you want the light on first. And so if the ceiling fan doesn't have a light, we'll leave this as the light for the lights for the bedroom. Okay, and then the ceiling fan. But if the ceiling fan here, if she wants a light package on it, then I'll put the ceiling fan switch here and then the bedroom switch over there. That's generally how you do it. As you walk in, whatever the main light is for your room, that's where you want your first light switch. Okay, so either way, But if she wants it there, and if the TJIs are going this direction, you can still drill a hole through the TJIs. Did you know that? Yeah, you can, depending how big it is, and all that kind of stuff, because it's a webbing. It's an eye. It's like an eye. Boom, boom, boom at the bottom, like a capital I. Let's say that's a TJI. A truss joist. I forget what TJI is. The entire wording. I just know it's a TJI. Truss joist, and the I is, I don't know what the I is. If I thought about it enough, I would know. I don't do framing and stuff like that anymore. But in any case, she wants a ceiling fan here. Okay? And then here, you got a nice little room here. Again, no ceiling fan. Oh, of course, what do you think she wants? She wants a ceiling fan. I mean, granted, we've got windows here, but then you've got to open the window, open the blind, unlock the window, open the window, and then when you leave the room, close the window before you set the alarm and all that kind of stuff. And lots of times, people just want a nice ceiling fan on. So, boom, TJI's flooring on here. This is right up above the master bedroom. And so again, it's going to be really tricky on how to do that. And I'm not quite sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but obviously whatever I do, if I put it in here and put another switch over here, I'm going to have to cut sheetrock here. I'm going to have to cut sheetrock up here. Then I'm going to have to patch the sheetrock. Then I'm going to have to tape, top, skim, sand, texture the sheetrock and do it up here, and then re-prime it, repaint it. Fortunately, I've got all the paints that match and stuff. And yeah, if you've never seen one of my videos where I patch sheetrock, I'll show you how to patch sheetrock on this video series. So, you know, some of those things I'm going to be doing. And what else? Oh, I've got something else outside to show you. And this is going to be a little project in itself. Now your ears might have perked up when I said that the previous owner of this property has had the floor plans, and they left us the floor plans when we purchased the house. And so now, because I have the plans, I can look in this room. Remember I said I was thinking about putting a ceiling fan up here, and above here is where the master bedroom is, so I know there's no attic up there, and it's like, how am I going to run the wires up there? Well, what I'd have to do is I'd have to tie into this light switch, take this out, put a 2-gang box in here, take a wire, fish that up through the wall, up across the ceiling and over here. But I don't know which direction the floor joists are going. They may be going this direction, they may be going this direction. And I can take my plans and I can take a look at that and see which way they're going. Then I can make an educated assumption and decide exactly how I'm going to get the wire up there to go across to it and all that kind of stuff. Because if the joists are going this direction, if I go up that way, I would have to drill a hole through each joist. Boom, 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 boom. Which means if I cut a hole in the sheetrock right up here, I may have to cut another hole. Well, maybe I can just get one and go across 2 joists so I can take that hole and drill this direction, and then take this hole and drill that direction through the TJI, because it's a plywood. It's kind of like a plywood truss. You can drill little holes through there without damaging the strength of it. Okay, but if I decided I didn't want to do that and I wanted to come this way, let's say the joists are coming this way, maybe I don't install the ceiling fan switch there. Maybe I come over here and install the ceiling fan switch here, come up. Then I only have to cut 1 hole in the ceiling instead of 2 or 3 holes coming this direction. something like that. I don't know quite yet. And with my electrical situation in the kitchen, I mean, I can figure it out for the GFI, which way the power is going. But the plans are going to be something that's going to be nice to have. And if you want a set of plans for your house, do you know that you can get a set of plans for your house? Even if you don't have a set and you don't know who the previous owner was, and maybe your house is 50 years old and it's had 5 or 6 owners, how do you get a set of plans for that? Well, I'll show you how on a video on my channel. Okay? I'll show you how. And that'll be another video that I'll make soon, or it might be up already. Just look for it, and hopefully you'll find how to get how to get a set of plans. It may cost you, oh, I don't know, $35, $40 for the plans, but I'll show you how.